everybody, drop your buffs because you are all merged. Congratulations, you have all made it to the merge.
Making the merge was actually kind of shocking for me, only because at this point I don't have any tight bonds with anyone. Just like really loose connections. And at this point, it's like, ooh, I can either go so easily or I might have to, put in a fight.
Made it to the merge. Yeah, I'm very excited to make it to the merge. My 4 folks, we all made it to the merge.
So Jen has just announced that we have all made the merge, and I'm excited because I made the merge with a lot of good allies. And right now, my strategy is just kind of to lay under the radar and work on my social relationships.
To be honest, I'm not really excited about the merge because now it's a guarantee that I'm going to be at tribal every time. My strategy for the merge is I want to build better connections with the people that I haven't really talked to, and I kind of want to lay low for real because I was at a lot of tribals now I'm thinking about it.
I wasn't that surprised that I made merge just because I was kind of one of the under the radar players, and the fact that I was surrounded by a lot of these big personalities made it very easy for me to fly under the radar, and that is exactly what I'm going to play going to the merge, is sticking to my Brawn alliance because that's all I have, and as well as the new connection I formed with Jake.
So I somehow survived another tribal, and we're about to go to the merge, idol in my pocket. So because I'm just being quiet and minding my own business, I check the chat and I see a picture. And in the picture, there's a little tiny words that says, send this to the chat for an idol. I send it, get the idol. So we get to the merge, and at this point, I finally feel like my game is coming together. I have my beauty tribe members. I have a good relationship with John. I have a good relationship with Dominic.
I made the merge. I have no idea how that even happened. Like, this is where the game starts. I tend to get kind of messy after merges, so I hope that, my mouth doesn't get me in too much trouble.
If you guys, walk into the challenge and y'all take a seat and then, oh, what's this? What am I sitting on? Oh, that's $500 US for the Jedvivor auction. Yes, welcome to the Jedvivor auction.
At this point in the game, I have no idea where the idols are. I have no idea where the advantages are. I have nothing. I haven't seen a single tribal council. I have no traction in the game. I have no relationships developed. I have no trust proven. And now I have to enter merge and face another auction where more people are going to get powers, more people are going to get idols, advantages, etc.
So I will just be like, item 1 is up for grabs, and if you want to bid on it, you put 20, or then if you want to outbid somebody, put 40. Majority of the items will be mysterious, and I will just be DM you if you are the highest bidder. And yeah, you never know what you can find. And then at some point there will be a chance for immunity. So if you bid for immunity and you're the highest bidder, anybody that wants to match your bid for a chance at immunity can also bid, and that will just be randomized. And we'll do a wheel for that. But you don't know when it's coming, so you kind of want to prioritize. Do you want to go for something in the auction, or do you want to hold out your money for a chance at this first community? Item number 1 is up for grabs.
How much money do we have?
$500.
500.
All right, Mara is the highest bidder of 100.
Well,
what was up for auction?
It's a mysterious item. Going twice. So item 1 was sold tomorrow for $100.
One thing about these auctions is that you always bid for the first auction item, because even if it could be like a punishment or whatever, at least you got something out of it. When I found out that it was an idol, I was like, bet, okay. I have a little cushion just in case someone wants to throw my name out there. Hopefully I don't have to use it, because if I have to use it, then obviously my position in this game is just not very good.
Wait, what?
I said going once, going twice. Nobody said anything.
You said going once.
You definitely did.
Going twice. I heard you.
Well, Dominic, you didn't want to bid anyway. Why are you acting like that?
Well, I have 120 typed right now in my bar.
Item 2.
It's
You guys
fine.
you guys can verbalize. Item 2.
Oh.
Is it mystery?
No, I'm just having you guys verbalize it. Okay, China's in with.
It's another mystery item.
Wait,
Yeah.
100.
Wait,
All right, 100 to Tyler. Mystery item.
120.
Going once. 120 to China.
140.
140 to Tyler.
200.
So
We get money if we don't spend it.
160.
200 John's at 200.
260.
Oh,
260 Tyler. Going once. Going twice.
80.
300 to John. Going once.
400.
Going twice. 400 to Tyler Biden. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Tyler Biden for $400. Item 3 will remain covered.
$500.
$5.
Who said 500?
Me.
Oh my god.
Wow.
All right. Well, item 3 goes to Dana for $500.
I didn't say
What?
It wasn't Dana.
It was Lukey Pookie.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You are hilarious.
This is a mystery item, but I will reveal what it is after whoever gets it. So it's up for grabs.
20.
500.
100.
Who said 500?
Sound like a good item.
Who said 500? All right. Congratulations, John.
Damn,
You
John.
have
what the
won.
fuck?
You have won $10.
So he spent $500 on $10.
Yeah, a little.
What a prize.
but-
My plan going into this is if there was anything that Jed said that warranted a prize, either in the form of money or advantage in the game, I'd definitely bid for it. I'm glad I bidded on the prize because I ended up getting $10, and $10 buys me, half of a dinner. So now I don't have to pay for half of a dinner.
The next item up for grabs.
$5.
You have to do increments of 20.
Increments
Oh.
of 20.
12.
I'll need $200.
200 to Dana.
It's a mystery
wait.
item.
What is
Is it
it?
mystery?
I sold
Yeah.
to Dana for $200. That's what I heard.
220.
220 to Dom. I heard Dom first.
Oh my gosh.
300.
I'll just go with 500 and get rid of
Oh
it.
shit.
Is this personal, Jake? I thought we were done.
I need more passion, you said. I'm trying to have some.
There it is.
Well, I bid in the auction, I get something really cheap, and it's mayonnaise. This seems targeted.
Item 6 is an advantage in the game.
500.
Well,
$0.
China.
Jed says, start bidding for an advantage in the game, and immediately I say $500. I don't care, I want it. And I find out a few minutes later that all it is a fucking vote block. I was so annoyed. I was like, bitch, a vote block.
All right, next item will remain covered.
100.
120.
300.
300 to Dana. Oh, we're at 300 to Dana.
Oh, I'll do
320.
350.
This is getting annoying. 500.
Every-
Dana said enough.
Our final item is a shot at immunity.
500.
500.
500.
All right, whoever it lands on will be the winner of immunity. Reverse spin here.
I think I spelled Rachel name wrong. I'm so sorry, Rachel.
Good luck.
I think Evie will win it.
Is it gonna stop itself?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll stop itself.
It's Nico, it's Nico, it's Nico.
Congratulations, Nico. You have won immunity.
Woo! Not saying I didn't feel safe, but I didn't want to, rely on my social game on this first round of merge. So I was gunning for the immunity. I didn't get it, but Nico did, which is good because that's one of my numbers saved. And then we can also come up with something, try to save one of us.
I don't think we've met before.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, I don't think we've actually ever played a game together.
For neither of us?
I don't think so.
Well, here we are. What are y'all thinking?
Anyways.
I mean, well, I can't vote for you. And to be honest, Jake, I have no interest in voting for you. I don't want you to take it in a bad way, but it's just
yeah, no, I don't know anybody here, so I think
you haven't done anything to me. We haven't seen each other for me to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna vote Jake out. So
yeah.
I know I don't have any reason to have beef with anyone, so I'm just if somebody does it,
right.
Okay, sure.
I feel like this first vote is gonna be hard.
Yeah. But I feel like it's gonna be the deciding factor for what's to come.
This is the calm. This right here is the calm before the storm.
Calm before the storm, for sure.
Every tribal I've been to, Luke's name has been thrown out and then just survives. So I'm I feel like it's coming soon.
Mm.
But I feel like it's kind of a waste.
The joint tribal, the vote was 3 to 3 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 1. So
circle.
a lot of people got voted.
Yeah. At our last tribal, it was like basically between Lukey, Stan, and Jake. And then those are the three names at our last tribal. And then it was a 3-2-1 vote to evict Stan.
Why are you alone?
Yeah, because there's no benefit to these big rooms. Unless my name gets said in front of 6 people, I have nothing to gain from being in a room of a lot of people unless some majority consensus happens. And at this point, my game is so polarized that I have to take this risk and sit in a room alone, hoping that someone comes in here so I have a one-on-one connection to build. I could sit in those big groups and a name could get said that's not mine because they're not going to say my name in front of me, obviously. I have no bad blood. But I'm taking the risk that no one says my name in a big group.
For this vote, I am very torn because I'm trying to be quiet. I feel like I haven't shut up this entire game, so I feel like now that I'm actually at a tribal, I need to chill out. I need to kind of let people maybe get some blood on their hands and really analyze what connections have formed.
So for this time, I'm looking for whatever the route people want to take. I'm willing to take it because I'm the simple person of if you look after me, I look after you, and then we can move forward with that. Obviously, y'all don't really know me all that much, and my experiences have not always been super great with every single person, but I'm really trying to just survive because I just don't want to go through the whole Stan, like me having to make a convincing. Oh, Justin left. Okay, Tyler also left. Okay.
We're just talking, and Luke, I can't really remember what Luke said verbatim, but Luke said something about, oh yeah, we're gonna make a strike against somebody or whatever. And I'm in the room with, we all like, huh? Like, I was like, what do you mean? So then they said it again, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to be confused. I don't want to be a part of this. So I left and went to another room to get out of Dodge.
Luke said, I honestly can't even remember. I could care less to try and remember. However, it was something about taking a shot at someone else before they take a shot at any of us. And like, yeah, that's smart. However, you shouldn't say that. Are you trying to get voted for? I went right out of that call and told other people, so other people knew Luke was going to say someone's name.
What do you think, Omer?
Okay, well, let me just say that, like, kind of similarly, I haven't played with half the people who are in this current game, so, like, I kind of get where you're coming from, Luke. Like, you don't want to be the first person to throw out a fucking name. And then, like, it's like, oh, well, let's just get the easy vote, you know what I mean? It's like, so, like, I mean, between us three, if we want to, like, or, even Jake and Rachel, like, I was just going to say, like, Mara and Luke and I kind of feel similarly. We're not like, we don't know many people in this cast, so if us 5 just want to say, hey, we're not going to vote each other this round, that's something instead of saying a fucking name, because I haven't heard a name. Have you guys?
That's true.
Nobody wants to say anything.
Do we have a name?
Exactly, I was just about to say that. We need a name.
Because I'm pretty sure my name's going to get thrown out again. So,
I feel the same way, and I'm pretty sure Jake feels the same way too.
So while we're here, we should talk about a name. Because if we are the biggest group right now meeting,
yeah, we're gonna get sent back shortly too.
We could have majority.
Does anybody have someone they just want to get rid of right now?
It just sucks because I actually don't like. Nobody's given me a reason to.
Yeah.
Like the first vote is hard because like nothing has happened yet, really, and I'm meeting a lot of these people for the first time, like right now.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm just gonna randomly throw a dart at a wall. And if y'all fuck me over for this, then is what it is. I'm gonna throw out Justin's name because Justin pressed me to throw out a name. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna go around and tell people to vote for me. So y'all can go and immediately throw me under the bus. But I would highly recommend not doing that because if y'all are like, oh, I really don't know. If y'all disagree, we can talk about another name. But if he's gonna make me push out a name, makes me convinced that he's going to throw out my name down the line anyways.
That's true.
Valid argument.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds okay to me if it sounds okay to you folks.
I honestly, I have like not really any ties to anybody. So it's just like,
I'm just saying, at this point, it's 5 votes.
Yeah.
That's going to be enough because the other people are going to split.
In this game, Luke is damn near my number one. I've never played a game with Luke before, but Luke and I are great friends, and I knew coming into this I wanted to kind of show Luke some loyalty. Luke kind of messages me saying they think they're in trouble, and I tell them, yeah, say a name. You have to be the one to say the name. You're polarized at this point. Choose someone to go down with you, and let's try to get the votes. Luke chooses Justin, and I think it is true that Justin is saying Luke's name. Not sure if that's the exact narrative that's being pushed, but I kind of ride with it. I go hard for Justin. I say, vote Justin, vote Justin, vote Justin, vote Justin, vote Justin. Huge betrayal on my part. Justin hasn't done anything wrong to me, but it's the name Luke's saying, and I kind of swore my loyalty to Luke over Justin. If he goes this vote, it could be huge, especially moving forward when I still have Luke Whitney in the game.
Going into this first merge vote, my plan, again, is to stick to the majority. It seems like the majority right now, in my eyes, is me, Dom, Omer, Jake, and whatever social capital that Dom is able to pull. And it seems like he's trying to target Justin, which I personally don't think is a good idea. I think the brains should stick together for at least 2 merge votes. But because that's my closest alliance right now, I do have to kind of abide to them.
No, I totally know what happened now.
Quick, give me a name. Quick, give me a name.
You guys need to go back. Justin, I'm guessing, is the one who keeps telling people that I try to throw out a name. I did.
Oh, no. No.
So he's trying to screw me over now. So now I have to defend myself.
I don't think it was. It wasn't Justin. No, it wasn't Justin. No.
Then who was it?
Hold on. I don't think
y'all gotta go back. Talk about that tribal.
Okay.
Not tribal.
I get a text, a DM from Nico saying Luke is throwing me under the bus. Now this is as we're all lining up, walking down this little strip going to tribal. So I'm really confused on how am I throwing Luke under the bus?
It's me? Again? Ugh! I was not happy that once again I felt like my name was being thrown out. Based on what I heard is that some combination of Justin, maybe Tyler Biden, I think, had been talking about how I said we need to make a preemptive strike. They didn't say those words exactly, but that's what I said. I said preemptive strike, but they said I wanted to say a name, but I didn't say it, I think. That's what I've heard. So I'm just gonna have to go all in on tribal council and go, why did you try to get rid of me?
Ooh, I gotta use the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back.
Okay,
so I'm interested, Tyler. Everybody keeps saying, I didn't hear a name. So why not would somebody put a name out there? Why not, you're at the merge, you want to start building a resume. Is everybody just going to wait to hear a name every single round? Do you think that's just a decoy thing that people say, but they actually hear a name? Like, why do you think this, I haven't heard a name? Why not? Why do you think people aren't taking the initiative?
I personally feel like someone's trying to, and it's Luke. But Luke isn't saying a name, and I feel like it's kind of like weird.
Well, Luke went to the bathroom, so we gotta put a pin in.
Wait. Okay,
yeah, so
the camera might be off, but I will be on mic. For one, I did not want to throw out a name in the first place. The reason I said, quote, preemptive strike was because I was tired of people not wanting to throw around a name in the first place. And I was like, well, we have to make a decision about if people just don't want to throw something out, then I'm going to be left to presume that you want to vote out one of the people who is currently in the room. And as someone who's fresh off the heels of being targeted the previous round, I do have suspicions about whether or not people are telling other people that I tried to throw out a name, but I didn't say anything and cowered behind it, which isn't true. I never suggested that I was going to throw out a name and then backed out of it. That is not what happened. I said that we should make a preemptive strike now so we don't have to come to tribal and now all of us have to throw out a bunch of names right here and now instead of waiting for 10 minutes for the very last second to make a decision. We could just make a decision 10 minutes before and lock everything in and not have to worry about it. So
who are you referring to when you say that?
So we get to tribal. Jed is asking his little questions or whatever. And then it gets to Luke, and I believe Luke says something like, I feel like there's someone here that's throwing my name under the bus, that's dragging my name through the, like misconstruing my words and shit like that. So with prior knowledge of Nico telling me this, I just say, just say who you talking about. We all grown here. Might as well just get it all out, on the table and whatnot.
I'm sorry.
Well, right now,
strike sounds hilarious. Y'all acting like we're going to war. We got to drop bombs on somebody. This is
war.
It's war.
Well, I'm going to say initially I was led to believe that it was Justin who told people that I said the preemptive strike thing. But based on Tyler's comments, I'm guessing that Tyler was the one who ran around and told people that I wanted to throw out a name and then didn't.
Does that sound like a word I know how to say?
I couldn't even repeat the word that you said. I just said strike.
Luke was being upfront, which I commend Luke for, because some people really don't have the balls to be upfront. They said that they were referring to me. I let them say the little spiel before I gave my rebuttal, and then I just kindly told them, I don't think that's true, mainly because I couldn't even repeat the word that you used. Like, I know I'm in college, but I really don't use that word on a daily basis, let alone, I don't know how to use that word.
It came down to Justin getting the blame, which Justin could have gone out and told others, but it definitely was me, and I'm somehow avoiding the blame right now, and I'm just gonna lay low and let people just keep throwing accusations out there until someone either learns the truth or I can hide under the radar and survive a little bit longer. Preemptive strike.
I'm sorry, baby.
Okay, so
break. I'm out of school.
I have a question. So Nico, as somebody who is safe and has immunity, did you feel like it seems like everybody's tiptoeing, nobody wants that? Did you feel like because you're safe, you had some agency to kind of steer some conversation?
Oh no, that wasn't getting done. It was a whole lot of talking. It was a whole lot of I don't know. When it's a whole lot of I don't know, someone knows something. Something's getting done behind the side. It's at the sidelines. I'm not a part of it, so I'm just vote because no one came to me and was like, "Don't vote for me." So I'm gonna just, someone might have to get their name written down. I don't know, unless come to my DMs or say publicly that you are for Nico, and we can sort something out.
To clear something up, I don't want Luke to think that anybody was running around mixing up their words or anything. People asked me a question, I literally just repeated what happened, word for word, bar for bar. So anytime someone asks me, what have you heard? I said, I haven't heard anything, but I did hear something about Luke and this strike thing or whatever. And I said, I was confused about what that meant, which is why I asked you, what did you mean by that? Because I feel like it was something hidden in between that, but I couldn't really dissect that. So that's why I left, because I was confused on what you were talking about. And I don't want to be caught in that, me hearing that, me being part of shit, whatever. But I don't want you to think somebody was twisting up or adding on to your words, because no one was doing that. I can't even say that word to be spreading it. So.
All right. At this time, you guys have 30 seconds to send your vote to your DR. So bump your DR and send your vote. Okay, I have the votes. All right. First vote, Jung. Second vote, Tyler. Third vote, EB. We're at 1 EB, 1 Tyler, 1 Jung. Second vote, EB. We're at 2 votes EB, 1 Tyler, 1 Jung. Fifth vote, Jake. So we have 1 Jake, 1 Jung, 1 Tyler, 2 EB. Next vote, Justin. Next vote, Justin. The next vote, Justin. So we're at 3 Justin, 2 EB, 1 Tyler, 1 Jake, 1 Jung. Next vote, Luke. Next vote, Luke. Next vote, Luke. Next vote, Luke. So we're at 4 Luke, 3 Justin, 2 EB, 1 Tyler, 1 John, 1 Jake, 1 vote left. The next vote, Justin. So we have a tie. 4 votes for Justin, 4 votes for Luke. So we have a tie between the two. So that means I will give you guys a minute to discuss.
The vote tied. I'm gonna cry. I was just so upset that this vote tied. Not only just because, once again, I'm trying to convince people to keep me around, but more so because with how Justin's arguing, I do feel like he's telling the truth. I realized that even though Justin is my target and I want to stay, I don't want him to also leave because of a misinterpretation of his character and his person. I do think Justin does seem like a really good guy. So I felt really bad for the fact I put him in this position based on all of the lies and all the stuff I was hearing from all these other people.
It's a tie. I'm like, damn. I know I haven't talked to some of y'all because we haven't been on the team together. And when we had the chance, like, in the breakout rooms to talk to people, no one really moved around. Everybody kind of, like, stood in one room or, like, probably moved, like, once or twice. I know I only moved once or twice. We're about to go into a revote. Let's see if I will be here, telling you guys that I survived or not.
Justin and Luke end up tying in a vote, which is really bad for me because I wanted to keep Justin and Lukey around. I feel like Lukey is someone that I could work with, and obviously Justin's one of my closest allies. So it's annoying that the vote is between Justin and Lukey.
From my perspective, I think there's kind of a core group, me involved, but I think Justin, Nico, China, Mara, Tyler, EB, not exactly an exact alliance. I don't think they have a chat, but I think there's a lot of intertwined relationships that could really push vote after vote after vote. I really think I could insert myself into that, but I feel like it's such a gamble and putting a lot of the game's control out of my hands. So it's Survivor and it's, Jedvivor, so why not try to take the game into your hands right when you can?
I haven't done anything to be in this position. I just feel like I'm getting crucified for something that I did not do. I feel like I'm being lied on. My words have been twisted. And to go out like this would completely piss me off, and it would actually upset me, because if I actually did what is being said that I've done, I would be okay with that. But the fact that I haven't done anything is what's really getting to me. No one twisted up anybody's words. I literally repeated what I heard. If I'm asked a question, I'm going to be honest and tell you that. So Luke, for you to tell people that you feel like I'm throwing you under the bus when I don't even have a reason to throw you under the bus. If you felt like I was throwing you under the bus, why didn't you come to me and tell me that? Or at least ask me that. And then also, what else is pissing me off is, Dom, I heard you were the main one rallying and pushing for me to go when I haven't done anything to you. Actually, shockingly, I've been trying to protect you and keep you.
Want me to rebuttal to that, or are you still playing?
I mean, you can say whatever you want, but the fact that I'm hearing that is actually crazy.
There's people.
Should I go?
You can go, Luke. We discuss it afterwards.
No, I'm gonna apologize to Justin because you're right. I was misled to believe that you were responsible for saying things that you clearly did not say, and I don't think that you would have said what you just said right now. So, although I still want to stay in the game, I do apologize for putting you in this position because I was misled to believe that you were responsible for throwing me under the bus and putting a lot of misdamage on me. That isn't fair to you. That isn't fair to put on your character. Genuinely, whether you stay or whether I go, I am genuinely sorry to put you in that position because that's not fair to have done to you. Mm-hmm. As for why I want to stay, I honestly thought I was about to get voted out, so I was ready to make peace with that. But I still have fighting spirit. I still want to be here. A lot of people said that they wanted to have my back, and they did have my back, but it's also clear that a lot of people did lie to me and wanted me to come after Justin like this and make him look like a bad guy when clearly other people were trying to make me look crazy in the process. So that is very frustrating to be on the end of. And although I do take full responsibility for my actions, I am kind of upset that someone.
Who was that someone? Who led you to believe?
I don't know who it was. I have the general mindset that Justin was the person who made me. I don't know who did it.
No, but how did you get that mindset? Who was talking to you to lead you to believe that?
Because I was hearing from a ton of people that the language that I use, but it made it sound a lot more negative than I intended to. I was just talking to a lot of people. I don't have one specific person.
And not to put anybody on the spot, but I'm just asking for a little backup right here. Tyler and I forgot who else. It was somebody else that was in the room with me and Tyler where Luke said what they said. And then later we were in like a room after that. I literally repeated verbatim what Luke said. And then I put at the end of that sentence, I left because I was confused on what that meant. I don't know what they meant. I don't know what they were trying to get at. It seemed like it was something underlined, but I don't know. I don't want to say that.
You said exactly what you said.
At least like come after me for some shit that I actually did. Like if it's one thing, I hate being lied on, like especially when I'm not in the wrong. I haven't done anything. I literally just got done eating. I'm bloated as fuck. I can't do shit.
First vote, Justin. Second vote, Luke. Third vote, Justin. Fourth vote, Luke. Fifth vote, Justin. Sixth vote, Luke. Seventh vote, Justin. Eighth vote, Luke. Ninth vote, Justin. 10th vote, Luke. So we are tied. 5 votes Justin, 5 votes Luke. 1 vote left. 6th person voted out of Jedvivor. Luke, you have been voted out. The tribe has spoken. Luke, please bring me your torch and say your goodbyes. The tribe has
I'm
spoken.
canceling the season because I will actually burn tribal council to the ground. No. I'm going to say this is, although it sucks to leave this early, damn, I'm really upset. But I had a lot of fun. Justin, again, I am deeply sorry. I do hope that you get a genuine run in this game. I am really sorry for putting you through what I put through. I was just acting out of paranoia. And
it's okay. I don't hold it.
At the end of the day, I don't like being mean-spirited in these games, and I want to keep things positive. I don't like when I get like that. I don't want you to feel, I hope you get to continue having a positive experience in this game. Everyone else, some of y'all betrayed me, which sucks, but also I love each and every one of you. All of you are so wonderful to talk to. Great personalities, are so fun to engage with. It sucks because I want to see how this game ends and I want to vote on the jury, but I will not be on the jury. But yeah, I had so much fun. It is almost 6 a.m., so I am very exhausted. But I wanted to go all the way, so I could keep talking and never shut up, but I have to leave. So goodbye.
Whoever just saved me, I want to thank them. Like, just want to give them a big ass hug so bad, because I would have been extremely pissed off if I would have left over something that I did not do. I probably would have cussed out Jed, and I love Jed. I cuss out Jed on a regular basis though, but I would have really read him down where the point where he can't post this shit. Yeah, so I'm safe. I'm going back to camp.
Oh yeah, I was fully gunning for Luke, and that worked out in my favor. That was a great tribal, and I'm happy because I'm still here and Luke's gone. No offense, Luke, but you're always costing me games that I play with you, so I might as well take the shot at you while I still could.
On the revote, I'm pretty much begging people to vote Justin. This is a huge opportunity to take out Justin, and unfortunately, Justin stays, and I lose Luke in the game, which is very frustrating. Something went wrong because I was confirmed with about 8 people that they were going to be voting Justin. Comes to find out, Tyler was very adamant on not voting Justin, and he was one of my guys that I kind of needed to come through, but Luke had kind of digged themselves a grave at that point and kind of burned a lot of bridges with people that probably would have protected them if I had told them to otherwise.
Luke went home, and that kind of woke me up because it made me realize that Dom doesn't have the social capital that I thought he did. I thought that his connections would be able to carry kind of my main alliance, at least through kind of the first 2 or 3 tribal councils with the correct vote. But now that I see that he doesn't, I might have to start making my own plans.
I've been with Lukey this whole game, but Lukey's kind of getting a little crazy, a little delirious, and I'm like, I can't go down with this shit. So I tell my alliance I'm evicting Justin, but I evict Lukey. It ties. I do it again. And Lukey goes home. Sorry, Lukey.
Honestly, it does suck to be the merge boot. To go down in flames like this, it's a pretty fun way to go. Dom is such a sweetheart, and I love him so much. So I'm really glad that he did really risk it all to save me. I do respect all of these people. And I think whoever wins will indeed be a worthy winner. I had fun. And at the end of the day, That's what counts.
All right, top 12. This is a very important immunity because we are going to have this immunity will be basically going to be a double tribal. So whoever wins this immunity will be safe for the next round. We're going to have a vote, and then right after that, we're going to have another vote following that. So whoever gets immunity will be safe for those 2 rounds. All right, so this is going to be a Survivor theme Instagram scavenger hunt. So what that means is I am going to give you clues about a Survivor player's Instagram post. You have to figure out the Survivor player I'm talking about. Then you have to find the Instagram post that I am referring to.
I'm so sick of being a targeted tribal. I just want to win this immunity. I'm sick of fighting for my life, for real. I'm sick of it.
All right. First hint. This is a female Survivor contestant. Okay. In this person's photo, they are wearing a black bikini. This person won their first season. This person won their first season that they played. This person was also on Winners at War. This person made it to single digits, but was not a finalist during Winners at War.
Well,
Single digits, but was not a finalist. This person was in a all-girls alliance on their original season. This person was in an all-girls alliance on their original season. In the post, this person is wearing a straw hat. This person is wearing a straw hat, and they're holding a bottle of water.
straw.
This person has 3 letters in their first name. This post was made in May. We do have a winner. Congratulations, John. You are the winner. I'll send it in the house chat, but it was Kim, and I'll send the photo. It was May 29th, 2019. So congratulations, John. You have won immunity.
Nice job, John.
Congrats.
So I'm going to send it.
Congrats.
I wasn't scared that I was going home, but knowing that I have the security of not going home now allows me the leverage to create a little bit of chaos around camp. Everyone's been a little dodgy. No one's really saying much names, and it's time to wake these people up and actually start playing the game the way it's supposed to be played.
Good ass stole the fucking immunity from me. I mean, didn't really steal it because he probably already got it before I did, but he stole it from me. And now I have to stress out about surviving not 1, but 2 tribals right now.
What the hell are we gonna do now?
I don't know. Honestly, that was actually traumatizing to go through. I would like to not go through that again.
That's valid.
I don't have anyone on my radar when I say this, but you guys are not. I'm not looking at you guys at all.
Yeah.
And I actually do mean that. I don't really tell people that, but yeah.
I was told that was the majority. It wasn't the majority.
Yeah, that was a lot closer than I expected.
Yeah. Yeah. If you knew that it would have been that close, do you think you would have kept your vote?
No, I think I would still have been gunning for Luke.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to do now because I feel like the lines are drawn. I don't know. I think someone was called out. So I don't know what's...
Yeah, it's weird because it's like there's a line, but I feel like it isn't that deep. I feel like I don't know who to gun for right now.
You guys heard anything?
No, have you?
Well, I'm a bit worried Justin's gonna want me out, which is understandable because I voted him on the revote. But that's because you, like, Tyler, you know how I am with Luke. Like, that's like a good friend of mine. So
right.
I didn't want to vote Luke in my first ever game playing with Luke because Luke's a sweetheart. So when it was between the 2, I just gotta talk to Justin because I don't know about that.
You guys want to talk in private, Dom and Justin, EB?
We can go to the water well.
Water well, okay.
Oh, okay. Cool. Hey, EB, how's it
I wanted to hear what they was going to talk about. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I kind of wanted to get in on that conversation.
I've become really good friends with Luke outside of the game. This is my first game with Luke, and I always told Luke if we ever play a game, I'd never betray you. I'd never betray you. And Luke's done a lot for me, so I felt just when it was between you two, I did vote you, but I didn't necessarily want you to go home on that.
So who did you vote? Who did you vote in the first round? Like the first round of votes. I'm not going to tell anybody. Dominic, please don't act like this. You know how I play. I don't run my mouth to people unless I'm forced to, but I damn near don't even do that for real.
How? Well, because, Justin, I don't know how I view this game because I think I'm a bit in trouble, but I feel like it's
not
inevitable.
in trouble with me. And even still, after you just told me I'm still not going for you.
Okay.
I told Justin I didn't vote them on the initial vote, but I did vote them on the revote when it was only between Luke and Justin. And I feel like that lie kind of gains me a lot of favor with him because I feel like he doesn't blame me as much. And I kind of think he kind of understands my perspective. He's game 101. I don't think he considers emotions into it for this decision at least. And I kind of have to recoup for Luke being out of the game and kind of have to insert myself back into that group that I initially painted as a target.
How do you feel about like how close are you to EB, for instance? Because who are you? I feel like you have a lot of people. Like you told me you're my number 2, and I felt fucking awful. But I feel like you have a lot of people.
You and China.
Is that 100%?
That's 110%. Yes, I'm very close with EB, but I feel like EB would do some behind the wall shit to me before I would ever do it to him. So that's why he's at number 3. But you and China are 1 and 2. Damn near 1. Because both of you guys know how I play. I know how both you guys play as well. Why would
if I do survive this, I'm gonna be candid with you because I know I'm gonna tell you I'm probably gonna cast my vote for EB. Haven't told anyone that. That's just my person I've talked to absolutely the least. And I'm telling you that. I know he's your ally, but that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing.
Okay.
Hello, Nico.
What are we doing?
That has nothing to do with me.
Well, I'm telling Justin a vote that Justin's not gonna want to do.
Wait, hold on. First off, were you, yes or no, pushing Justin?
I was not pushing Justin as much as I was pushing against Luke. I didn't want Luke to go home. So I don't know where the narrative came from where I was pushing Justin's name. Absolutely not. That was never Justin was never the target of mine at all. At all.
We're going to finish this.
People were saying Tyler. Because they were like, no one really knows Tyler that well.
I'm down for either, honestly.
Come to find out, I think it was a good move for me to kind of waste Justin's time apologizing to him because I come back to hear that Tyler's name is out instead of mine. So my strategy is to kind of try to take out EB. I think EB listed to me that their 3 closest allies were China, Justin, and Nico. I don't know what EB is thinking, but those are 3 huge players that you kind of just aren't going to be in control of. It's going to be kind of vice versa. If you want to kind of just propel your own game, it probably isn't the best strategy to lock in those three specific players. That made me kind of target EB, and I said EB's name, trying to save Tyler here.
I'm talking to my folks, Nico, EB, China. I'm also talking to Dominic, Tyler, other people on the side as well, see what's going on. And the consensus seems to be EB or Tyler. And I'm letting EB know, I'm like, hey, people are saying your name, so you need to do some damage control right now, or go and talk to people. I also let Tyler know, hey, your name is being said as well. I'm just letting you know that. They're gonna stay close to me because, hey, I told you guys your name was out there. And then they're gonna be under pressure that I didn't vote for them. But I am gonna vote for one of them. I just don't know which one yet. Sorry to whichever one of y'all vote out because I don't want to vote either one of y'all out, but somebody has to go and it's not gonna be me.
Going in the tribal, I'm hearing EB's name and I have a feeling it's gonna be EB against me. So it's the smartest move to use my extra vote on EB and make sure I have everything in my arsenal being used so I can try and stay. I'm really scared, but I actually have hope for once that this is going to work out.
I would just like to say that last round was very traumatic. It was proven that I am innocent. So I would please love a break and a room to breathe. At least this first round of voting. Now, the next voting, we can talk when we get there. But this first round, I just want just to breathe. I can't breathe already enough.
I'll talk. just because I have immunity and stuff. So there was a name circulating. So trust your gut. That's all I'm saying.
What was it?
That mean?
No, I'm not saying anything.
I'm sorry.
That's if you're in the know, you're in the know. I'm not in the know, so could you say something more?
I'm just saying I was room hopping and there was just a consensus name for some reason, and that's
Wait, Jed.
Yes.
Is he safe for both tribals?
Yes.
Oh, you might as well say the name then.
I'm not saying the name. I'm just
saying because if you can't get touched now, you can't get touched later on. Well, I'm not saying later on, but like in both.
No, I know. I'm just saying because people say that there's no names tossed around.
Right.
I just want to give clarity because this is very similar to last vote, and you don't want to be surprised because it's just too much, and you wonder where it went wrong. It's just the rooms I've been in because I was room hopping. There was just names coming out, and there was a consensus of a name. So I just don't want anyone to, be paranoid or not trust their gut. All I'm saying is there is a name out there.
It's not time to vote yet, right, Jed?
It will be in a minute, unless you have some.
I'm gonna use my extra vote.
Okay. Well, Tyler did get an extra vote at the auction. So instead of 12 votes this round, there will be 13 votes.
I'm just gonna vote for Tyler. Sorry, Tyler. I love working with you though, but I'm only doing this. I'm not doing this to vote you out. I'm only doing this because I have a strong feeling that you're not about to leave. I could be wrong. If I am wrong, I do apologize, and you go. But I do feel like that you're not about to go.
All right. If anybody has an advantage or other they would like to play, you have until my hand goes to 0. Do so. All right. First vote, Rachel. Second vote, EB. Third vote, Tyler. Next vote, EB. Next vote, Tyler. Next vote, EB. Next vote, Tyler. So we're at 3 Tyler, 3 EB, 1 Rachel. Next vote, EB. 4 votes EB, 3 votes Tyler. Tyler, 4 Tyler, 4 EB, 1 Rachel. Tyler, 5 votes Tyler, 4 votes EB. Tyler, 6 votes Tyler, 4 votes EB. 7th person voted out of Jedvivor. Tyler, that's enough. You need me to bring you help. You know what I'm trying to say. But thank you for playing, Tyler. I love you. I always love having you. No matter what franchise I do, you're coming with me. So
thank you for having me. I had a blast.
What did you vote for?
Me?
Yeah.
I voted EB.
Damn.
Stalker.
So Tyler has just been voted out, and honestly, the last couple of votes I feel like have been people that I could count on to work with me in this game. So I don't really know what the fuck is going on. Why is it that everybody that I want to work with is being chopped off? I don't there's something going on.
So Tyler left. Tyler, I love you. So sorry that this happened. I was wrong. Now let's try to survive this next try.
I hear Tyler's name, and that's enough for me. We haven't spoken once. I don't know Tyler. Goodbye.
I definitely voted Tyler out, and by him leaving, that means that even if I don't get first in this game, I got first in something because I'm the last Brawn standing.
I'm happy I played, and I'm happy that I tried. I could have tried harder. You can always do better. You can always work harder. I had a really fun time playing. Thank you, Jed. People I'm rooting for are probably Dominic, I don't know if Justin voted me or not. I'm gonna say Justin, Nico, and China. I hope to see one of them win. It was fun, and I hope everyone has a fun time tonight.
Love you, Tyler.
Hey, Tyler.
Bye, Tyler.
Voting out 1 is fun. Voting out 2 is even more fun. So we're gonna have another lock-in round for you guys to discuss. So everybody hands up, and you guys are gonna be having to talk on call. Remember, Jun is safe. So, like I said, at 11, do what you gotta do.
Can someone let me know who pushed my name?
Take a guess, BB.
I didn't even know your name was floating around. I didn't hear.
I know who it is. I just wanted to see if they would say something dumb.
Oh. Oh wow.
Is there a reason why you were pushing my name?
Is he frozen?
Dom.
Yo.
Dom, you're being talked.
EB's talking to me?
Yeah.
Why won't you say my name then?
Kind of.
I said your name.
He did.
He definitely said Dom.
I thought he was just talking to the screen, waiting for someone to speak up. EB, I did vote you that round. Simply put, we haven't been to many tribals together at all. Like that. I mean, that's simply put. You're pretty quiet. The only real conversation we've had was really quick, and it was cut off by a moderator. So when it came to the first round, there were no names said at all, and we saw how that went. 80 people voted different ways. So I figured what names could actually be said. And to be honest, EB, I didn't start the name, but I did reinforce it, if that helps. And that's just me being honest with you. There's people in this game that I think are to be worried about, because in the end, my vote's going to go to someone, and I would love for it to not be you if you'd have any other ideas. But I hope you understand. I would have understood if you voted me that round, because I thought I was going to get votes, to be honest. So, and I understand any resentment towards me. So if you have any ideas, I totally understand.
Okay.
I want to know about the vote for Rachel. Like, I feel like.
Yeah, what was that? Was that who?
That felt like a throwaway.
Isn't this the second time you got a random rogue vote?
It felt like a throwaway, and I feel like it's
votes in like 3 or 4 rounds.
This is like the third sport, so someone has it out.
He's got votes in 3 or 4 rounds.
EB, do you have any name to suggest right now?
I'm probably gonna vote you.
Understood. All right. Well, I hope no one else wants to vote me. EB, in the fairness of I've already voted you, and I'm now polarized against you, I will gladly cast my vote for you.
Okay.
So was it just line drawn, like it's either EB or Dom? Like, is that what's going on right now? Because I think
no, I'm just gonna vote
Dom.
And Dom can vote me. Y'all can vote who y'all want. Y'all can vote who y'all want.
I don't know who I'm voting yet, but that don't work for me. So
yeah,
neither of those options work for me. So
yeah,
so who's the name? There is no
either of them. I guess
neither of those work for me. So that's not happening for me. For me personally.
Well, it's difficult to be in my position now, because Survivor is majority rules, and we're all in a call, all with our hands up. So if I opt to do anything else, that's only building a worse case against me for this vote. So I got nothing, guys. I got nothing. I'm not doing too hot this game. So
I'm gonna vote for somebody I haven't talked to. That's what I'll say.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do as well. I'm gonna vote for someone.
I'm not voting people who reach out to me. That's useless. What does that do?
Can we opt for a name, so potentially EB and I don't have to vote each other? And
Listen, a last minute vote, you're going to get some weird shit, because I need time to think. You can't come up to me at tribal council and then Jed's yelling at me to vote with 4 seconds left and tell me 5 million names. That's not gonna work for me. So you know what? I sit on call because I was like, this is getting weird. I'm just gonna vote for somebody who I haven't talked to. And that person's Dana, so she's gonna catch a vote. And it is what it is. I'm not gonna continuously have to vote between people that I have been talking to versus someone I don't have a game relationship with.
So who's the name?
Right, like, come on, guys.
Asking.
EB, if you have any other suggestion, I would love to not have to vote you.
I mean, well, Dom, that could be said the same for you as well.
I know, 100%. And
because it seems like it's Dom or EB, but
I'm proposing the offer.
It's not Dom or EB.
The difference is
y'all won't.
I'm proposing the offer, and I'm reinforcing it with, I would give EB my word that I would not vote EB if in turn EB had a different name to vote, because I don't want to have to vote EB here.
Y'all are so difficult. Like,
can we just vote? Like,
can I vote
at this point?
Let's send in your votes.
If one thing a name, like, I'm just gonna go off of what I know.
Tribal for tribal, I'm hearing from multiple people that Dominic is pushing my name and very adamant about getting me out because he feels I'm close with China, Nico, and Justin, and we're a strong alliance. But like, this doesn't make sense to me that he's so adamant about getting me out. So I basically called him out for it in front of everybody and told everybody I was going to vote him.
Since EB now knows I kind of targeted him, Justin knows I targeted him, I have lost Luke and Tyler. I am pretty much at the bottom of the barrel at this point. EB out the gates tries to, get some screen time, which he succeeded at in calling me out as the person saying his name, which lo and behold is true, but I'm going to deny. EB pretty much calls me out a lot, and my idea is to kind of deflect. I know I for sure want to try to get EB, and in the back of my head, I kind of think I have the votes over EB. I feel like this would be a good time to take EB out, but I'm kind of painting EB as the person. I'm proposing a lot of deals. I want EB to say a name. No one's saying a name because it polarizes you. So to everyone's knowledge, it's me or EB.
With this being a locking round, we have no choice but to face shit head on. Like, we got to confront shit right now. EB took advantage of this to kind of call out Dominic on why Dominic was kind of starting the EB witch hunt last round with Tyler. Dominic also stepped my direction and told me that they're going to be trying to vote for EB, and I said, I can't do that. Me personally, I can't do that, but good luck with whatever you got going on. And obviously I ran and told EB that. It's kind of like Dominic versus EB right now. This is actually sad because I don't want either one of them to go. I know y'all, I don't want Dominic to go right now. I need him in front of me to be my shield. I feel like he's going to go before I will. And since we're getting closer to the end, I need that.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
Goodness gracious.
Evie, who are you voting? If anyone has anything to save me out of this, I would be indebted to you, but I got nothing, so.
If anybody has enemy or advantage they would like to play, you have until down to 0 to do so. All right. First vote, Dom. Second vote, Dom. Third vote, EB. Fourth vote, EB. Third vote, EB. We're at 3 votes, EB. 2 votes, Dom. Omer. 6th vote, Omer. 7th vote, Omer. We're tied. 3 votes, Omer. 3 votes, EB. 2 votes, Dom. Dana. 10th vote, Dana.
Let me
11th vote,
Hold up.
Dana. So that means we have a 3-way tie between Dana, Omer, and Evie.